I wanted to say thank you, and in order, actually, starting with my family, um, because they have put up with many absences from family dinners, time taken off for meetings, some forbearance when they read things on social media about the school committee, and I would strongly urge not responding. My son got a particular kick out of trying to predict which members of the school committee would be joining on Zoom versus in person, and had a pretty good success rate on that. But again, thank you to my wife and son um, for their forbearance in terms of my time away. Um, Thank you to all of you, and to our former colleagues over the last 4 years. It hasn't been a boring time. Someone asked me if this was fun, and I said, I'm not sure I would call it fun, but it was a really good experience, a great learning experience, and one I would do again. Right? As I step away, I do hope, Paul, as you said, that we leave NPS in a better situation than when we joined. I think given that we were coming out of COVID at that point, we can probably say it's in a better place now, right? And um, and then I also want to thank the NPS educators and staff. They have been amazing in terms of their interactions, their how much they care for our students, um, really trying to do the very best they can, sometimes under difficult circumstances. So that is seen and appreciated. I know it may not have always seemed that way, but it really was. Then finally, to the extremely engaged families in Newton and students, like um, it hasn't always been great reading the emails and feedback, but I have to say I love the fact that our families are and residents are so engaged with the schools, want the very best for what's happening here. So thank you to all of you.